The next one is to increase by a couple more. Little nuggets. It's getting very easy for me now. The trouble is, I like to start quite low down and work my way up. If I don't do that, it's kind of a risk of injury. And I don't want that. So the method to my madness is I put one plate on each set, which seems to work quite well. Let's hit the next one. So I normally do assisted pull-ups, but today we're going to swap it out just for normal pull-ups. Again, I did this last time, but we're going to do it again because it's kind of cool. I'm looking at my watch while I'm saying this, actually looking at my numbers. It's a numbers game. So I'm going to probably be hitting it a little bit less because, I mean, it's heavier. Using my whole body weight for sure. And I advise like logging it down if anyone goes to the gym. Right, last time I did 10, so let's try that. It's going to strap up because I want to take my grip out of the equation a little bit. Okay, let's go. My toes could touch the bottom ever so slightly, which was nicer because it stopped my legs from waving around so much. Five. I'm going to do a drop set. We'll start on this one. And then come back down a little bit. Let's go. 66 on the pull downs. And then 52. 66, let's go. Another 2 more reps out of that. We got 10 rather than 8, so that made up for a little bit of the crapness earlier, but not completely. So drop down to 45. This is a drop set we're doing those old 80s style workouts. Lots of supersets, lots of drop sets. Let's go. And 45 for 12. Pretty easy. 145. What I might do is up the next one. I feel I'm going to get more value out of heavier weights, less reps. I've been doing that higher volume now for a while. I like high volume, but sometimes it's got to go. Can't do too much of one thing for a while. Okay, down to 45 now. Maybe I can do behind the neck. Trouble is with that one, I just hit myself in the head. I think that won't work if I had that come further out, otherwise the angle's just wrong. Give myself concussion. That wouldn't be good. Okay, so we've got 1 more drop set left on the pull downs. And let's shock the muscle a little bit. I normally do 52. Let me come up to, let's go 73. Let's come for the post-mortem, right. I thought that was good, 73. So I tricked my muscle, I came back up at the end, and that felt good. That 73 hit nicely, I connected well with that. And I normally do like 39, I did 45 for that last one. So, quite happy with that. Okay, so this is a back extension machine. The idea is that you push backwards with your back, a bit like a hyperextension, but simpler. So I've set up my foot thing at the bottom, got my feet into, and I've set up my back position. Pretty happy with it. Roughly going on my shoulders, so alright, let's go. I've got 100 kg on here. There we go, 100 for 12. So that was a bit too easy. I did feel it in my calves more than anything. Not really too keen on that. I want to be feeling it just in my back, really. So let's go. This is what is it? 130.
And 8 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. And they will be available and locked after.
113. 170. I'll go a bit higher again. Let's go.
And they will be unavailable and locked at this time. Please ensure you have a drink.
So it's difficult, but I can still do it. It's that top peak part for me I'm not as strong at. So when I extend right back, that little bit, I just need to push a little bit further. I can feel it. It's from all the deadlifting. When I'm deadlifting, I'm standing up, and when I get to about here, because I'm not really leaning over anymore, I don't feel I'm training the muscle as hard at that angle. Whereas this, it keeps that resistance when I'm almost straight. So it's a little bit different. I feel that. Okay, so I think we got 2 more on this. I have to do it fast now. Not getting it back there if I don't do it fast. 14. Yeah, that did feel a little bit light. It was alright. A little light there. We're done with this one. Okay. I've got 250 ISO on here, and I'm negative. That's not good. That's a note to myself. Or anyone else that does filming, you'll know what I mean. I'm already wrapping in, so I'm not getting back up again for this. Going with it. Let's go. 60 kg. Not very much. I might do this a little bit more explosive. Let's go. This is a little bit tired on me, this exercise. I'm not getting much out of this now. So it does need a good swap. Let's go. One more. That's done. Okay, we're going to be doing reverse flies. So I like to set this up so it's round about shoulder height on this machine. Maybe a little bit under, or a little bit higher. Some people go up to the top and come a little bit down. There's different angles, but I like this angle. So straight out across, I kind of sweep across the body. So here I've got it on 13s. I'm gonna put it on 3.4 kg, I think, which is not much at all. I haven't got an attachment on here. If you read the equipment, they'll probably tell you not to do what I'm doing, so don't. But I just grabbed a little ball that's here. It's probably safer to grab something, but I do want to keep my hand here. I do want to keep it with that kind of overhand grip. There's a more sophisticated name for overhand grip, and I can't remember, so I'm just going to say that. I'm going to come across here, and I'm just trying to get a stretch here. Feel it right there, and come out. It's a really simple exercise. You can do it with two arms as well at the same time. Just do it with one. I may switch it up on the next one. It's the one arm version. Or a reared out fly. There we go, there's one. And the other. So when I'm doing this, what's going through my head is to keep that tension on here the whole time where I can. It's a hard one to get. Don't underestimate it. To be fair, this is quite light for me now. A little bit too light. You want to start light with this though, just to warm it up first. All right. Let's mix it up for the next one. I'm doing this a little bit different for this one. So this, I'm going to do both arms at the same time. Less stretch, but it is more fatiguing, I would say. So we go from here, it's less of a range of motion. In some ways, I kind of think both have their place. It kind of hits the peak a little bit more because it just, you know what, when I do that full stretch sometimes across my body, sometimes I feel like it loses tension. This might actually be better. I'm feeling this more today, anyway. Felt that today. It's handy information. So my idea, what I'm aiming for, is to cut very slowly. So just come out of a bulk. I want to cut really, really slowly because I don't want to cut so fast that my body starts thinking, I need to feed myself. What can I eat? And it looks at my muscles as if it's a Christmas dinner, and it's going to go for them. You know, it's going to start eating my muscle away. So what I want to do is try and bring that down slowly and make sure that my body doesn't start to eat itself in the wrong way. I want it to target the fat, not the muscle. If anyone's interested, you can look up catabolic and anabolic states as well. So your body has different ways in which it reacts to things. Things like stress can affect it. So there you go. Put it out there. I'm definitely no expert on it, but hopefully that helps someone. And then if you have a little look, you can learn more about it. I tell you what, that hit my rear delts more than going across the body. I do mix it up, you know what, my mind changes all the time. I see a lot of people say across the body is better because you get a better stretch, but I feel like you lose tension in the most important part of the movement when you do that. And when you're doing it in that limited range of motion, you're really hitting the point that needs to be hit. And particularly when I get here. So here's an exercise. If you just hold your arms out and you come from here, not very far, from here to here, I can pump up my rear delts just by going like this. Try it. If you've not tried it before, just try and squeeze. If you've got that mind-muscle connection, try and squeeze back there, back of your shoulder, and just go like, I can feel them pumping up. I almost feel like if you just do that with the movement, just that small little bit, it's gonna really pump it up. But yeah, maybe it doesn't work for everyone. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense again. Anyway, it's been bag day. I'm blabbing, and we've hit the end of the workout.